I just like to
Keep up to date, huddysports.co.nz.
Blocked drains, leaky pipes, don't let plumbing problems sideline your day. Call the team, Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Mike has been our sponsor since the very beginning, from quick fixes to full renovations. He's got the tools, the team and the know-how to get the job done right. First time, every time. Local, reliable and always on time. That's how Mike plays the game. Find Mike Pinfold at Pinfold Plumbing at extra.co.nz 027 430 4351. Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Also Google Mike Pinfold Plumbing and let the pros handle the flow.
Hi, Gavin Murphy here
And Cassie Murphy.
from G and Higton Funeral Directors.
Don't leave it up to someone else to tell your story. Do it now when you can enjoy being part of the conversation.
With a prepaid funeral, you can have music, readings and venue all chosen by you.
For your free funeral planning pack with everything you need to get started, go to our website at gnhickton.co.nz/pre-planning.
The Huddy Hui, Huddy Sports captivating sports show. The Huddy Hui covers Wellington Club Rugby as well as other sporting topics of debate. Tune in on YouTube during the rugby playing months as host Brad Hudson interviews rugby players and other sporting personalities across the Wellington region and the rest of New Zealand. Catch the Huddy Hui streaming on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube and wherever good yarns are heard. The Huddy Hui live on Huddy Sports. Here at Huddy Sports, we love a good game plan. And when it comes to travel, our go-to is Louise Reddy from New Zealand Travel Brokers. Whether it's a sports tour, a family break, or that bucket list trip, she'll get you there stress-free with all the best deals around. She's local, she's experienced, and she backs the game like we do, and she's a great supporter of Huddy Sports. Look up Louise Reddy at louisereddy.nztravelbrokers.co.nz or email louise@louise.reddy@newzealandtravelbrokers.co.nz. Travel smart and travel like a pro.
Duos like,
Having the last word,
hi, Gavin Murphy here.
and Cassie Murphy.
And with G and Hickton Funeral Directors, you can. With a prepaid funeral plan, you can make it as relaxed or as formal as you like, with music, readings, and venue all chosen by you.
Let our family care for your family. For your free funeral planning pack with everything you need to get started, go to gianhickton.co.nz/pre-planning.
Blocked drains, leaky pipes, don't let plumbing problems sideline your day. Call the team, Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Mike has been our sponsor since the very beginning, from quick fixes to full renovations. He's got the tools, the team and the know-how to get the job done right. First time, every time. Local, reliable and always on time. That's how Mike plays the game. Find Mike Pinfold at Pinfold Plumbing at extra.co.nz 027 430 4351. Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Also Google Mike Pinfold Plumbing and let the pros handle the flow. Here at Huddy Sports, we love a good game plan. And when it comes to travel, our go-to is Louise Reddy from New Zealand Travel Brokers. Whether it's a sports tour, a family break, or that bucket list trip, she'll get you there stress-free with all the best deals around. She's local, she's experienced, and she backs the game like we do, and she's a great supporter of Huddy Sports. Look up Louise Reddy at louisereddy.nztravelbrokers.co.nz or email louise@louise.reddy@newzealandtravelbrokers.co.nz. Travel smart and travel like a pro. Tēnā koutou katoa, no mai, haere mai, and welcome to Wakefield Park for this college sport Wellington Capital Football Final for 2025. This is Wellington East Girls, the unbeaten Wellington Girls College taking on Queen Margaret College here in the Capital Football Trophy. We're underway with the festivities live here on Huddy Sports YouTube, and great to have college sport allowing us to broadcast you the college finals for 2025 for the winter season. These two met at the start of the season, and it was a 2-0 win that day for Wellington Girls over Queen Margaret. This should be an absolute blockbuster of an occasion. We have a few players in both teams that have withdrawn due to injury or unavailability. So there's Wellington Girls College wearing their dark teal jerseys up against Queen Margaret, who are wearing their white strip. And this should be an excellent match indeed. We're looking forward to this one here on Huddy Sports, the girls' final for 2025. Now, referee today, referee Cross, former rugby player back in his day. Just getting the pre-match toss out of the way. So, let's have a look at the rosters for both teams. So, Wellington Girls College, founded in 1883. 9 is Amy Sherry, 7 is Annabelle Christie, 38 is Bridie Christie, 26 is Ruby Davis, 2 is Daniela Don, and 18 is Felicity Gould, 20 is Tilly Jowett, 37 is Izzy Kane, 19 is Kate Mills, the goalkeeper is Anna Morgan, 21 is Olivia Rowe, 29 is Joanna Sedmaya, 6 is Tori Thompson, and 10 is Annabelle Tuck, the captain. For Queen Margaret, we have Ava Dodderidge, 5. In jersey 10 is Coco McMillan, 8 is Louisi Rumbell Smith, 6 is Greer Wilson, the captain, 21 is Lola Fifield, 2 is Lucy Trenberth, 16 is Nellie Buckle, the goalkeeper is Sienna Aberdeen, 13 is Sienna Hastings, 11 is Sophie Parker, 9 is Sophie Bull, 19 is Suki Lee Walker, 26 is Talia Doig, 22 is Una Linsky, and 23 is Paula Bland. Here we are, underway, getting ready for the big final for 2025. Big crowd of supporters here too from both schools. They're bringing the energy. As we're all set for the Capital Football Trophy final for 2025. Awaiting the final inspection from the officials. And we're underway. Queen Margaret getting the final underway first. Expect this to be an absolute blockbuster this evening. Queen Margaret on defence early. Good pressure in the midfield early. And Queen Margaret pressing down. Good run here. And that is Buckle putting the pressure on. And this is going to be the first corner of the evening. Live here on Huddy Sports. First corner. Queen Margaret in favour. So here we are, waiting for the ball to arrive. The corner coming in. Apologies about this corner to the right-hand side of the screen. It is hard, particularly with the large shrubbery and trees. Now they cross it in. Oh, header! It's an own goal! It's an own goal early in the final. Let's look at the replay. Yeah, it was a good pass in. Unfortunately, it came off the wrong side, and it's an own goal. And so Queen Margaret are ahead 1-0 early. Minute and a half gone. And there was an excellent pass in. That time there by Sophia Bull. 1-0 early. No. Oh, pressure again by Queen Margaret. Up the top of the circle. To the square they go. They go over the top. Oh, that's all happening here, folks, in the final. Well, Wellington girls are yet to experience a loss in the capital football competition. At the moment, they're trailing early. And having to be pressured back down on defence. As they goes down, the goalkeeper rushes up. Great work by the goalkeeper, the Aberdeen. It's only the 4th goal this season that Wellington girls have conceded. So, pressure being applied here by Queen Margaret. Outstanding start in the final for them. Well, the defence up to the task here for Queen Margaret early. And there'll be a throw in here for one of the girls, as we're going to have an early substitution. Just our Cameron just getting his lighting a bit sorted. Just awaiting the throw-in. And it's going to be Queen Margaret. Need to take this free kick. They kick it in down towards the box. Pressing forward now. Look for Lucy Trenberth to be a pin on the attack for Queen Margaret tonight. Queen Margaret putting on the early pressure so far.
You're going to get a lift from Sue, Kelly. Oh, cool. Oh, great.
Oh, they pressed another opportunity. Oh, and good work there by the goalkeeper. Numbers written on there, but Anna Morgan did well. So, Wellington girls having to put experience pressure early as they try to push forward more. Well, Wellington girls, they've got an opening now if they can use it. Oh, they press forward. Opportunity now. They look to twist around. Oh, not to be. Excellent work that time by Amy Sherry. An opportunity there for Wellington girls. On the goal kick. Queen Margaret looking to get it out. Big collision. And that comes in trumps of Sherry. Her pass tries to go in, but it can't do so. Now they press forward again. Unfortunately, not to be. Wellington girls have it back. Awesome crowd here at Wakefield Park for this final. Here for to see some real display of football talent So, Wellington girls trailing early 1-0 in 7 minutes. Pressing down as they get the throw in now. Own goal. Just came off the side of the head of the defender for Wellington girls. Just unfortunate, but that's resulted in Queen Margaret being ahead early. Goal kick here for Queen Margaret. Just looking to slow the game down to their own advantage. Pressing forward now, Wellington girls. Oh, opportunity here. As they look to pounce. Attempted shot their time there. By Bridie Christie, unsuccessful. Now they press forward. Good pressure applied. Trenberth. They look to twist and turn. They swarm around. And they get it out that time. Enough for Rumble Smith, who took a well, unfortunately, been ruled. Looks like it's an offside call. So apologies here, folks. We just had a little bit of a drop of the internet. Just had to reset that. So we're back here. Early goal in favour for no goal that time. Wasn't allowed. Apologies for the little delay. We just had a little hiccup with the internet. Seems it doesn't seem to always agree with the gully here in Island Bay. We've got it to a working level at the moment. Still 1-0 to score. Queen Margaret in the lead. Shot comes again, but drifts away to the right-hand side. And so, goal kick here for Wellington girls. tussle here in the middle of the field. If midfield's having a good old tussle trying to get control of it, and now they press forward again. Here's through Bridie Christie. Christie still going. Tries to take the shot. Ricochets off and secured well by the goalkeeper, Aberdeen. Yeah, kick down defensively. Pressure. Oh, opportunity for Queen Margaret if they can pounce, but they can't. Into twist around now. Solid at the back here for Wellington girls. But this is good pressure being applied up for the forwards for Queen Margaret. They look to press it in. Kick to the southern end of Wakefield Park, number 1. As they stretch forward. Opportunity now for Wellington girls. They got numbers in the box so they can cross it in, but unfortunately not to no avail. Goal kick here for Queen Margaret. So, well officiated so far by the officials. Cam Cross, the referees, a former Premier rugby player for the Avalon Rugby Club. He's a police officer during the week. His brother Stephen also was a referee, but that for rugby. Ended up taking the reins of the St. Bernard's First 15 in rugby this year. Well, it's ruled off offside the call. Coming in from the assistant referee against Queen Margaret. Queen Margaret been quite impressed with their forward press on this Wellington girls defence. Helps when you get that early momentum with the goal. We're halfway through first half, and it is 1-0 in favour of Queen Margaret at the moment. The throw in here for Wellington girls. Wellington girls found in 1883. Their coach is Ian Thompson. Assistant coach is Zach Mills, and their manager is Chris Brown. Throw in again, but fortunately ruled in favour of Queen Margaret. Founded in 1919. Their coaches are Cam Smith and Sean Durvin. Pressing forward here again. Wellington girls putting the pressure on. Oh, opportunity if they can cross it in. Oh, awkward. The defence just gets there in time. Well, it was a good pass in by Lucy Trenberth. Now they press forward again. Wellington girls. Oh, great. I'm going to twist around here this time. Annabelle Christie. Up the top. Searching for options now, Wellington girls. Oh, bounces off the bar. And it's got to be a corner. The corner here for Wellington girls. Jersey 5 coming on for Queen Margaret. And is Ava Doddridge. Corner kick comes in. Comes off the side of the Wellington girls. And Queen Margaret looking to run it out. Going here for Wellington girls now as they press forward. Now they cross it through. Good work there by Trenberth. And the back's here for Queen Margaret. Just keeping out this Wellington girls attack at the moment. Trenberth with a good run up. Good intercept. Good tackling as well too. Oh, clever play. Wellington girls pressing up forward more. And Queen Margaret just hit that into the dugout. The northern end here of Wakefield Park. 19 minutes gone, 1-0 the score. Now they press it down further. We press up that time. There's Ruby Davis. It's ruled in favour of Queen Margaret this time. Now the substitution happening. Well, great work there from Wellington girls. They get the throw in this time to continue their attacking opportunity. Good pressure in front of those big supporters for Wellington girls as they press down further. Down this right-hand side, they look to pass it in if they can do. It comes off. Queen Margaret player. Throw in for Wellington girls, just short of the corner mark. So it's solid at the back there for Wellington girls as they press forward. Searching for options. They look to cross it in. Queen Margaret defence up to the task. Good work. That time there by Sophie Bull. She hit the pass in from that hit that led to the own goal in the corner. And we've got some substitutions happening now. So this will be for Queen Margaret. Like jersey number 8 is coming on. Rumble Smith. And also jersey 3 as well. I think that actually might be 13, Sienna Hastings. Back underway. Pressing forward now. Oh, great work here again by Lucy Tremble, putting in a fine class at the moment early in this final. A particular player that Wellington girls will look to try and shut down. Healthy crowd here too as well. And what is a pretty chilly Wellington evening here in Island Bay. Wakefield Park, home of Island Bay United, and also Wellington Olympic. Free kick being given away. As we just have a bit of injury concern here for one of the Queen Margaret players. He's back on his feet now, so that's good news. And more substitutions happening, this time for Wellington girls. Olivia Rowe coming on in 21. I believe that's Tori Thompson as well in 6. On the kick. Solid to the back. Oh, here for Wellington girls now. They're in the shooting circle. Queen Margaret running it out. But it's ruled in possession for Wellington girls.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't know whether you'd said it.
Queen Margaret intercepting that one. Down halfway. Pressing for defenders back there for Wellington girls. So here we are, throw in here for Wellington girls. Since that early goal, they've had plenty of possession, but they want to try and make sure they can equalise as quickly as possible. Still plenty of time to play. Good supporter cheers from the faithful. Corner kick comes. Into the square, but unsuccessful. A goal kick here for Queen Margaret. Enjoying this 1-0 lead at the moment, but Wellington girls have been putting up the pressure. Now they press forward. Just did too much on that time for Queen Margaret, and so it'll be a throw in here for Wellington girls. See the line and pass it on. And that's what they'll be hoping to do as this game furthers on more. 7 wins this season for Wellington girls. 25 points for, 3 against. They've just conceded early in this final, they conceded their 4th goal of the season. Queen Margaret in this case, 5 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. 19 goals for and 4 against. Now it's been a physical tussle so far. Early here at Wakefield Park. Referee's whistle blows. And it's ruled in favour of Queen Margaret. Good back at the back for the defensively for Wellington girls. They head it up. That's solid here right on halfway for Queen Margaret. Oh, heavy collision. Play on is the call. Some pressure applied there by Bridie Christie. As they look to twist around now, Wellington girls. Queen Margaret, strong. And Trenburf as well. Seeing an option here now as they look to press forward more Queen Margaret. They want a second. They want it quickly. Here for Rumble Smith. Comes in. They're cleared well by the defensive line for Wellington girls. Now they press forward again. Oh, good pass, but just isn't good enough on it. But the goalkeeper's up there with plenty of time to spare. As we're approaching half-time. Queen Margaret enjoying this lead. 1-0 at the moment. Great supporters here from both schools. Haven't seen mascots like they were for the first final, the Onslow Cup final. That one was a 2-0 win for Sacred Heart over here at Tonga College. Free kick given away. Generally that temperature is falling quickly here. Free kick given away. Error committed there that time by Wellington girls. And so Greer Wilson, the captain, has the ball. And she'll look to hit this into the box. Wilson. Drifts away to the left, so unsuccessful that time for Queen Margaret. Referee's time now for half-time. As one of the girls press forward, they want to equalise. Tori Thompson, safely for the goalkeeper. As this time, bang down. He's looked to referee cross. Oh, safely at the back there for Queen Margaret. Corner comes though. As you can see how cold it is, you can see the players. Oxygen. Nice exhale of the smoke. Here we are, Wellington girls with a corner. Oh, equaliser! Equaliser before half-time. Let's have a look at that replay. There was a beautifully guided kick in. And it's been hit in well. Equalised here now. And the goal scorer, number 9, Amy Sherry. She's come close a few times. 1-1 the score now. And that is half-time here at Wakefield Park. And we've got a game on our hands here, folks. It is locked up 1 apiece. We'll be back in a few minutes for the second half. Welcome back to Wakefield Park as half-time come to an end. It is 1-1 here in the College Sport Wellington Capital Football Final for 2025. An early own goal in favour of Queen Margaret. And then late in the piece, it was a goal that time for Amy Sherry and 9 for Wellington Girls to equalise. So we're just awaiting for referee Cam Cross to get us underway.
Wait for me, Lucy.
And the second half is underway in the final. This time, Wellington Girls playing towards the eastern side of Wakefield Park. Queen Margaret having to defend. Solid on defence that time there by Wilson. Now they press down. Oh, nervous times. Well, they managed to get away, but there was big pressure applied by the captain, Annabelle Tuck, in 10. It's good solid pressure applied by Queen Margaret, in particular by Trent. She's had a strong final for Queen Margaret. Over the top now. Pressing forward, Queen Margaret into the box, but too much on it. As it's just watched and sailed away that time by Anna Morgan. Down forward, still going. Been a real tussle in the middle of the field tonight between these two. As the pass comes in. Down the right-hand side here for Queen Margaret. Well defended by Wellington Girls. Well, looking to swarm around now as I look to pass it in. Pass comes in! Comes off the post, though. There was a good pass in there by Sophie Parker. Well, she just came off the right of the upright with a goal. Hoping to giving off to Lucy Trenberg. Bouncing forward more. So go over halfway. A physical start here at the start of the second half. Oh, bit of a slap. Queen Margaret managed to do well after that Wellington Girls incursion. A near slip. Now over halfway. Well defended by Wellington Girls. Still here for Queen Margaret now. Here's Parker. Parker, bring her down. Still going now. And Wellington Girls get it back. So good tussle again in the midfield. Here's the throw in now. Big tussle again. Pressing down forward. Oh, bit messy there. Queen Margaret
really muscling up on up on these Queen Wellington Girls defenders. Just in the box as they chip it over the top. Patient at the back. Looking to pass it through to the captain and Tuck. No. Looks like it just came off the shoulder that time. Oh, it looks like a bit of a knock for Wilson. Just a bit slow getting up onto her feet. She's fine. So 5 minutes gone. 1-1 the score. Looks like they're trying to stay inside. That to no avail. As the flag comes up for offside. Pretty loud horns as well. We were saying no mascots here, but there is one for Wellington Girls. It's the Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster is here. So Queen Margaret just taking their time. Get established. Back here for Wellington Girls, but taken off them. Now pressing forward here for Trenberth. He's been everywhere this evening. As the kick comes, just too much on it. Easy as you like for the goalkeeper. And then over halfway. It's just a bit of a to and fro from the goalkeepers at the moment. Aston Field. Opportunity here for Parker. Down to Trenberth. And she crosses it in. Does so. Oh, nearly comes up trumps. Still here for Queen Margaret. That time. Too much on it, it'll be a goal kick. Well, current temperature is about 7 degrees. Here at the ground, it feels a lot colder than that. It looks yet to be a bit of a chilly evening again. Here, though, the thermostat is up as we've got football finals action, and it's all locked up 1-1. Now here's Wellington Girls pressing forward. Oh, they've got options if they could get it through. Here it is, opportunity. Can they get this in? Good tussle. Sherry being pushed back outside the box. Attempt comes, but it's gone far to the right. So a scary moment there for Queen Margaret. You can actually start to see in the corner of the right-hand side of your screen, the fog has started to come in, folks. That shows how cold it's getting here at Wakefield Park. That fog is coming down lower, so you'll be lucky to see the players soon. Coming in like a mist. Here's Trenberth again. Oh, that's a great pass down. Down to Linsky, I think. Oh, that was actually Lola Fifield. So throw in here for Queen Margaret. Buckle in there as well. Headed out. There's pressure applied. Oh, big collision. Who's it ruled in favour of Wellington Girls? Said assistant referee Greg Binning. Now the former rugby referee turned football referee. Oh, pass comes in. Good defence by Wellington Girls, keeping Queen Margaret out, who are really sniffing for that second. There's an opening here if they could get it. Great work on defence. That time by Doig. So, rules in favour of Queen Margaret, right in front of their faithful. 10 minutes gone as that fog descends lower. Now pressing forward. Rail in favour again of Wellington Girls. Queen Margaret safe at the back. Comfortable with a good pass. That time to Rumble Smith. Wellington Girls have got it back though. Now they're at the top. Oh, good collision in the middle there. And Queen Margaret look to run it out. Rowan comes. Wilson. Pretty safe at the back there tonight, Wilson. Oh, good collision, and one of the girls coming up there now. Rules in favour of Queen Margaret. The tension is rising here. Parker pressing forward. They'll have the throw in here, Queen Margaret. Well, the girls having to defend. Now they press in. Oh, one and the girls scramble well, and they look to push out. Well, it's allowed to play on. Did referee cross. In front of the dugout they go as it presses forward again. But solid at the back, Queen Margaret. Excellent display of football here. Rowan comes, taken by Wellington Girls. Oh, great play. Just a bit too much on it. As that fog starts to deepen. Wellington Girls pressing. Oh, just didn't have enough. Couldn't latch onto it that time. Goal kick comes down over halfway. And it's nice and safe at the back there for Aberdeen. Actually, Morgan, that is. As we have a few substitutions happening now. Well, the substitutions finally have come to an end. Doddridge coming on in 5 for Queen Margaret. And Sienna Hastings as well in 13. Referee Cross just waiting to see if there's any more substitutions. He actually hasn't got play underway. Back underway. Defended well. Kicked over the line. Excellent crowd here this evening. Great display of women's football. Queen Margaret throw-in. Parkin trying to latch onto that one, does well. Now they try to get it into the box. Here's Trenberth. Trenberth bringing it in. Unfortunately, it's the side net. A goal kick here for Wellington Girls. Midway through the second half, we're still locked up 1-1. Now pressing forward. Here's Olivia Rowe. Rowe putting pressure on the defenders. Rules in favour of Wellington Girls again. Now to Mills. Mills gets it taken off here by Trenburn. Trenberth pushing forward. Good defence. As Wellington Girls swarm. Here's the captain tuck. And this has been banged towards halfway. Oh, good play here by Wellington Girls. Now they've got an opportunity. Can they strike this and get it in? The strike car has been as easy as you like for the goalkeeper. A good passage play there. Good pass down to Olivia Rowe. Just went straight into Aberdeen. Queen Margaret with the throw-in. Yeah, they press it towards the shooting square. They got options and they can... Oh, it's just skyrocket over the top of the net, though. There's the chance of Let's Go Teal echo across Wakefield Park. We have about 13 minutes remaining in the final. This has a feeling that it is still anyone's game. And both teams have had plenty of opportunities to capitalise. Can it be Wellington Girls now? Solid at the back for Queen Margaret. They head of the ball. Now they go towards the shooting circle. Parker under pressure. And they plea for it. Queen Margaret, but it's going to rule in favour of Wellington Girls. Passage of play. Gentle with the ball. Oh, excellent play. Twisted around here by Walter. Suki Lee Walter just losing it there from the Wellington Girls defender. Also trying to kick it over. Headed out. Now pressing forward. Over the touch. Nearly towards the touchline, but it stays in. So, Queen Margaret get the throw in as this fog starts to thicken. Temperatures certainly dropping a bit too. But not on the field as that's where all the action's happening. Fortunately, that pass didn't go to its intended target. Safely into the hands of goalkeeper Morgan. Well, kicked out towards the northern touchline. 11 minutes to go here. 1-1 the score. Oh, twists it. Safe as you like for Anna Morgan. Get down here for Queen Margaret. As they look to keep possession. Well, just a bit too much on that pass. This is easy enough for goalkeeper Aberdeen. As they go over halfway. Pressing forward. Pressing up that time as tuck on defence. Parker just regathering onto her feet. As it just goes over the touch line. As referee Cross rules, some more substitutions happening. Got about just under 10 minutes to go in the final. Throw-in comes. Queen Margaret throw it in, but it's been picked up well. And stopped that time by Wilson. Queen Margaret have the throw. The Wellington girls will have the throw-in again. This time they go for a bit further. But up to task is the backs for Queen Margaret. Pressing forward. Kicked over the top. Yeah, they drive down this side. Treen Burf. It's ruled in favour of Wellington girls again. So we've got about 8 minutes to go. And it's still 1-1. Now pushing. Good in the middle for Wellington girls. Now they press forward. The pass comes down. But solid at the back again. Righty Christie. Now they go down this left-hand side. Can they work it towards the box? Christie's in the box now. They just need to twist and get it in, but the pass is not there for them at the moment. Just need to be patient here, Wellington girls. There's your like there for Rumble Smith. That's going to be a throw in here. For Wellington girls. About 7 minutes remaining.
Up the bay.
Well, and it's ruled offside. Just an Island Bay supporter going past the Atmos mic. And Christie at the back, safely as the emerging presence of Parker was rushing up. Entertaining game here from both girls' teams. And this is going to be a corner for Queen Margaret, I believe. It certainly is. So corner kick here for Queen Margaret. Their first goal came off an own goal from one of the Wellington girls defenders. So can they get a second one here? That kick this time. Kicked out by Wellington girls. Shot comes. It's in! Queen Margaret have scored. Let's look at the replay. Initially it bounced out. The defence line was clear. And that is a goal. That is Sophie Ball. Queen Margaret in the lead. 2-1. She set up the goal that ended up being an own goal. Now she's got one to her name as well. So, 5.5 minutes left. Queen Margaret are ahead. And all of a sudden, you can feel the thermostat hit the highest point. So, Queen Margaret, they're ahead by 1. Bridie Christie at the back. Here on a chilly Wellington night. Safely at the back with Doig. More substitutions happening here now. Of course, we would like to thank College Sport Wellington. Great to be working with them again for the Winter Finals for 2025. Already done the boys and girls first 15 finals. Girls finals tonight, and then next week we're bringing you the netball finals. And also the basketball finals, and also the boys football finals. Also plenty on store here with College Sport Wellington and Huddy Sports for the next week and a half. Queen Margaret pouncing. Well, and the girls hit it out. As that timer reduces in margin, the pressure piles on Wellington girls. They did score just before half-time. So can they do it again? It's a goal kick here now for Wellington girls. So here we are now. We've got 3 minutes to go. And that's advantage Queen Margaret. Just been patient with the ball at the moment, Queen Margaret. They don't want to give too much away. But here's an opportunity now for Wellington girls to equalise. Good pressure applied that time. Oh, maybe Sherry, but we look to the referee. And there's going a foul committed. Free kick. And referee Cross just laying the foundations of his refereeing here. Going to be a free kick here for Wellington girls. With less than 2 to go. Hit out by Queen Margaret. Press down. There's that twist. Minute and a half to go. And there's a great run here at Bridie Christie. Well, and the girls losing possession that time. Queen Margaret pushing up. Putting the pressure on Wellington girls. Now they bring it down. It comes off a Queen Margaret player's boot. Therefore, be a throw in for Wellington girls, who have just got about a minute to go, plus referee additional time. When these two teams met in round 1 this year, it was 2-0 that day to Wellington girls over Queen Margaret. And if it goes to plan here, it'll be Queen Margaret that will win 2-1. But it's a corner. It's a corner for Wellington girls. Hang on to your seats, folks. This could be an equaliser. The kick comes. And it's done well. On defence there by Doig. Still here now. Christie's in there. Good balancing act. There's Gould. Keeping possession. Has to give it back. Gould gets it back again. Looks to pass it down. Comes off a Queen Margaret player. We're now into referee's time. Good pressure. That time applied on Sherry. She has had the only goal here for Wellington girls tonight. The throw comes. It's ambitious. It's into the box. And Queen Margaret hit this one out. It's all happening here at Wakefield Park. An opportunity! Is she onside? She was, but it was enough. And so in the hands of Sienna Aberdeen. Could this be the final play? Still play on from referee Cross. In the hands of Morgan. We now eagerly await for how much additional time. Has already been a minute. Opportunity here for Wellington girls, but stitched up by Aberdeen. Soon the whistle will go for full time. And the Capital Football Trophy could be going to Queen Margaret. Wellington girls are not giving up. There's been a spirited fight back by them. Now they press forward. Opportunity beckons. They need to cross it in. The cross comes. But it's straight to Aberdeen. And Aberdeen has done well in the second half. Referee Cross looks at his watch. Pressed down by Wellington girls. It is full time! It is full time! And it is 2-1! 2-1 to Queen Margaret over Wellington girls. It is the first loss of the season for Wellington girls, and Queen Margaret are the victors this evening, winning the Capital Football Trophy for 2025. Well, they do have a mascot. It looks like a dinosaur. But look at these jubilant scenes here at Wakefield Park. Full time here. And Queen Margaret are your champions for 2025. It's been a great and cold evening here at Wakefield Park. It's been a pleasure bringing you the girls' football finals for 2025. Many thanks to College Sport for allowing Huddy Sports to be here. And great work by our cameraman James Willits in the freezing cold. I'm Brad Hudson. Ciao for now.
Leaky pipes? Don't let plumbing problems sideline your day. Call the team, Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Mike has been our sponsor since the very beginning. From quick fixes to full renovations, he's got the tools, the team and the know-how to get the job done right. First time, every time. Local, reliable and always on time. That's how Mike plays the game. Find Mike Pinfold at Pinfold Plumbing at extra.co.nz 027 430 4351. Mike Pinfold Plumbing and Drain Laying Limited. Also Google Mike Pinfold Plumbing and let the pros handle the flow.
Hi, Gavin Murphy here
And Cassie Murphy.
from G and Higton Funeral Directors.
Don't leave it up to someone else to tell your story. Do it now when you can enjoy being part of the conversation.
With a prepaid funeral, you can have music, readings and venue all chosen by you.
For your free funeral planning pack with everything you need to get started, go to our website at gnhigton.co.nz/pre-planning.
The Hurry Hui. Hurry Sports captivating sports show. The Hurry Hui covers Wellington Club Rugby as well as other sporting topics of debate. Tune in on YouTube during the rugby playing months as host Brad Hudson interviews rugby players and other sporting personalities across the Wellington region and the rest of New Zealand. Catch the Hurry Hui streaming on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube and wherever good yarns are heard. The Hurry Hui live on Hurry Sports. Here at Hurry Sports, we love a good game plan. And when it comes to travel, our go-to is Louise Reddy from New Zealand Travel Brokers. Whether it's a sports tour, a family break, or that bucket list trip, she'll get you there stress-free with all the best deals around. She's local, she's experienced, and she backs the game like we do, and she's a great supporter of Hurry Sports. Look up Louise Reddy at louisereddy.nztravelbrokers.co.nz or email louise@louise.reddy@newzealandtravelbrokers.co.nz. Travel smart and travel like a pro. As here on Hurry Sports, we're always wanting to keep our content free on YouTube. So the idea of sponsors, we can promote you on live stream, our social media pages and our website. It's good to support the local community and helps keep Hurry Sport free for all to watch. So if you're interested to helping Hurry Sports, go to hurrysports.co.nz or to our email address, hurrysportsnz@gmail.com. Ciao for now.